recipe is this beautiful light buttermilk blueberry muffins, and they are simply delicious and an ideal tea time snack. Now you can use the fresh blueberries or you can use the frozen blueberries, and the recipe is very simple with ingredients we use all the time in baking and making cakes and cupcakes. So I hope you like today's recipe, and do watch the video till the end because there's a surprise recipe that I've put up, which is an instant dessert recipe which you're going to love and which is an all-time favorite with most people. So do watch the video till the end. If you like this video, then don't forget to give it a big like. Hit the subscribe button that you see just below this video. Click the bell so that every time I put up a new video, you will receive a message for the same. Go and explore my channel. I have loads and loads of recipes. So let's get started with today's buttermilk blueberry muffins. The ingredients for these blueberry muffins are as follows. Now this is about half a cup or 110 grams of butter which has been melted and then brought down to room temperature. The other ingredients are as follows. This is 2.5 cups or 300 grams of all-purpose flour maida, 1 cup or 200 grams of sifted icing sugar, 1 teaspoon each of baking soda and baking powder, 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. This is the melted butter which is now cooled down to room temperature, 2 large eggs, and 1 cup or 250 ml of buttermilk. I have a recipe of homemade buttermilk. I'll leave it in the description box below. Now preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Now we're first going to mix all the dry ingredients. So I'll be adding the baking powder and the baking soda to the maida or the all-purpose flour. And just whisk it in well so that everything gets well mixed together. Now you have to sift your maida too so that we get a very smooth batter. Now for the wet ingredients, I'm going to beat up the 2 eggs or whisk the 2 eggs well. Now we're going to add the vanilla essence. Again, whisk it in. We're going to add the melted butter, which is now cooled down to room temperature. Again, give that a very good mix. And we're going to add the sifted icing sugar. Now give all of this a very good mix. And we're going to add our buttermilk to these wet ingredients. Now we're going to add all our dry ingredients to a large bowl. And we're going to add the wet ingredients a little at a time, and we're going to fold it in with this spatula, just pouring in a little at a time. And we want to ensure that we get a very smooth batter with no lumps in the batter. That is why it's very important to sift the flour as well as sift the icing sugar. So once you've poured in all your batter, just gently fold in the mixture. Remember to preheat your oven. That's very key for baking
cakes, cupcakes, you want to have a preheated oven. So this is how the batter will look once it is lump-free and when it is nice and smooth. Now we're going to line our cupcake tray with these paper molds. And we're going to pour in the batter to about 3/4 of the cupcake mold. We don't want to overfill it. And once that is done, just add in the blueberries. I like to add the blueberries at this state because then it doesn't get over mixed in the batter, as well as you can see that each of the cupcakes or the muffins get a nice even number of blueberries. So just gently with your fingers, just push them into the batter. These blueberries are simply delicious and very, very light because of the buttermilk that we've added. So it adds a beautiful texture to these muffins. And now we're going to lower the temperature of the oven and we're going to bake these at 180 degrees Celsius for about 15 to 20 minutes. Just keep checking on them. It all depends on each and every person's oven. And these are the blueberry muffins. Let them cool on a wire rack for some time. Now you can also go ahead and decorate them if you like. I have a recipe for buttercream icing. I'll leave it in my description box below. You can go and check it out. You can also just put some sprinkles on top of this. You can decorate it with a little bit of choco chips sprinkled on top. You can make it very, very beautiful, or you can just leave it as a simple blueberry muffin. I have many other cupcake recipes. I will leave a list of them in my description box, so you please be sure to go and check them out. And now I'm going to show you all a surprise dessert that I just made for my kids the other day when they were hungry. It was an instant dessert. I am sure all of you love this dessert. So without keeping you all guessing for a very long time, I'm going to be making for you all some instant ice cream sandwiches. So what I did was, I just took one packet of Oreo biscuits. I just removed the cream that is there inside the biscuits. And the trick to this is you just twirl the two biscuits and it easily comes off without getting broken. So then I had made some vanilla ice cream. I have a recipe for homemade vanilla ice cream, eggless vanilla ice cream. I'll leave it in the description box below. I just added a little quantity of the vanilla ice cream. Now you have to work really quickly with this because the ice cream starts melting. And then all you have to do is just take a biscuit, just scoop a little ice cream in the middle and just pop the other one at the side. And be sure to put it into the freezer as soon as possible because then it immediately freezes. Otherwise you'll have a very soggy kind of sandwich. So just ask someone in your family or your friends to just help you out with this part of it. Just put the ice cream, or you can just go ahead and just put the vanilla ice cream directly inside and just pop it into your freezer, and you have these instant ice cream sandwiches. They're simply delicious. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipes. I hope you give them a try. Do let me know in the comments box below how you liked these two dessert ideas. And don't forget to hit the like button if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button that you see below this video. Click the bell, guys, so that you won't miss out on anything happening on my channel. You'll get a message for the same. Explore my channel. I have loads of recipes, and share my recipes with family and friends. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for stopping and watching my recipes. And I will catch you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.